What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. Going to be a quick one. I won't have a lot of time to make a video today, but there is a bit of movement and news and a bit of excitement going on at the moment with us Leeds United fans. It could be negative or positive. I'll see what you guys think about it. So I'll get straight into it. Actually, first of all, again, please subscribe if you're here and you watch multiple times and enjoy my content. Please, yeah, if you subscribe, it helps me out and means that you enjoy the content that I'm putting out. So thank you in advance. So first of all, the biggest news is Sinisterra, the Colombian winger, is looking to come into Leeds United. Apparently a deal's been agreed. Not too sure on the money or anything like that, and I don't like on this channel now, I don't like posting how much they are believed to be costing. It seems to rile people up a little bit. So I was going to say, look, it looks like he's signed. Don't know the money, and until it comes out, I'm not going to say a word about it. It looks like it might be overs. I'm not too sure, but I'm not too sure how he fits into this system. Now I'm confused if Marsh is actually going to play a 4-2-2-2 or if he's going to go to a 4-2-3-1, or I'm not too sure. So he is pretty much a winger that likes to stay out wide and cut in on his right. The fact he's Colombian is exciting because it's feels like a Luis Diaz sort of signing. I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself, but I've got a really good feeling about this one. I've seen him play a few times in the Europa League, and he impressed me. I can't profess to have watched him a lot, but I did definitely see him. I think he scored 5 goals in the Europa League, and he looked very good. He's quick. He can find the back of the net. If he does play in a 4-2-2-2, I think he can play attacking midfield, but I don't know how good he is at it. I don't know how often he's done it. My other thoughts is maybe they're going to chuck him up top as like a quick option next to Bamford or something. I don't know. And look, wingers are usually pretty adaptable to playing up top or playing attacking midfield. They you know, some of them can adapt to play there. Yeah, I understand that Dan James didn't quite adapt to playing up top. But he did it, and he pressured, and he didn't score any goals, I don't think, or didn't score many, and it wasn't his best position. He had some poor games, but I have a different feeling about this lad. But yeah, it looks like it looks like the deal's done, or set to be announced soon. So I mean, they said the same thing about Mo Kamara, so I'm not going to get too ahead of myself, but yeah, it looks very positive at the moment that's going to be a done deal. Let me know what you think about him in the comments section. Again, Leeds United surprises. This one came out of nowhere. I didn't even look at Sinisterra. Like, I know of him. I did look through the area of Divisa. He was there, and I thought, oh yeah, he'd be all right. But I really didn't think we'd be in for him. Scored a lot of goals, a lot of assists. Yeah, good little player. It'd be exciting, but we'd have to play. Well, from what I can tell, we'd have to play with a system where he plays out wide. But hey, I'm not the coach, and I'm not going to tell Marsh what to do. Obviously, he's not going to listen, and we'll just see how he goes and where he plays. And I guess we'll find out in the Australia tour. A lot of you guys are asking if I'm going to the Australian tour. At the moment, it's a no because just having a baby. My fiance hasn't been working. So I don't have the money at the moment. I do, but I can't afford to sort of use it. So at this stage, it's a no because I've got to fly, and right now flights are relatively cheap, but there's a lot of things that are expensive because of the whole COVID situation. So it's hard to fly. I think because I'm in Melbourne, Queensland is still it's a 3-hour flight to Brisbane. Yeah, I'd love to go. We'll see. Maybe I'll go. I'd have to work out cost. Maybe I can get my dad to shout something. I don't know. So I'll see. Call it early birthday present, even though my birthday's in December. So yeah, that answers that question for anyone wondering. I would love to go. I don't know if I will or not. But yeah, and I understand that it looks pretty crap from the Leeds supporter that won't go to the game, but life's tough. If I hadn't have had a child 6 months ago, it wouldn't even be a doubt I'd be up there. Yeah, I'll be up there. I'll be up there for a week. But having a kid, yeah, life changes. You guys should, a lot of you guys will know that life changes in a big way. Next one, Adams. Apparently Adams there was reports yesterday, because this is based on last night, because Sinistero come out for me last night. I left it till this morning to do a video. Tyler Adams was talking about it being a loan with a future deal next year. Now they're talking about, so it went from £15 million to a loan to a deal next year, and then now it's gone to £20 million. So must have been some bartering. Again, I'm not going to talk about money because we'll see what happens when the deal's done. I'm sure it'll come out. He's not the player I wanted. I don't know if we get Mo Kamara now. I said yesterday that I think we get both, and there is still reports that Kamara is still on. I think we need both. I think we need three midfielders, because Rocker he is a defensive midfielder, but he's different. So I'd like to have those three there. Because Rocker's injury prone as well. So I'd like to have three options there. So if one gets injured, we have another one to roll in. We have cup competitions I'd like to go deeper in this year. You know, we have situations where I'd like these players to play. And for me, Tyler Adams would be on the bench out of the three. He wouldn't come in and be a starter out of Kamara, Rocker, and him. So see what happens there. I'm not disappointed in us signing a player as a replacement for Phillips, but it looks like defensively he's all right, but he's not great going forward. So I guess with two defensive midfielders, he'd just have to win the ball and get it to Rocker, because Rocker does have a range of passing. But that feels like an extra added step in what could just be by Kamara, and he can win the ball and pass it himself. You know, you're spending less money just to have one less added step. If that's the way I look at it anyway. If I've got to get the ball and look for a player close by to get to just so we can move forward, I feel like it's a bit detrimental, especially when in his system he wants to go from one side of the park to the other in 10 seconds and score. Why are you going to dick around with extra passing movement? But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on that one. Next one, and it's going to be a quick one. Phillips is gone, obviously. He's signed, and there was all the videos, and it hit me a lot more watching those videos, and when he was talking about going to City and it's a dream and blah, blah, blah. I feel like, and I know deep down that he's saying that, and he might somewhat mean it, but, you know, I felt like I wanted to scream down the camera, I love Leeds, I'll always love Leeds. Because I feel like that's what he wanted to say, and I wanted him to do it so bad. But anyway, it was quite sad watching the videos. If you guys watch the videos, let me know what your thoughts in the comments below. Yeah, it made me sad seeing him in a shirt other than a Leeds shirt, and it didn't feel right to me. But it is what it is. It's been done now. Maybe he'll come back when he's 32, 33 and play for us again. Creswell's gone to Millwall. We've already spoke about this, but yeah, he's gone on loan. I think it's a good thing. They play with a decent back line there. They like to play defensively tight, so I think he'll learn a lot there. I've already spoke about Kamara. Apparently, well, I've got Kamara not coming down now, but as I've thought about it and spoke about it louder, I'm not too sure. I think maybe he will still. But again, Rafinha's not moving on at the moment, so do we have the money? I don't know. Gaiabi has joined. You'll see that online that he has joined. Under 18s, under 23s prospect. Going to be a good player in the future. Maybe he'll get some game time this year. We'll see. But happy about that one. Just bolstering that squad. Yeah, see how it goes. And last of all, Shackleton and Roberts are going to be going out on loan. Apparently, we've set them up for a loan. Shackleton and Roberts, that makes sense. Roberts hasn't really impressed, and he's had plenty of time to impress in game time. I'd say Shackleton hasn't had the same game time as Roberts, so it's probably a little bit more rough on Shackleton not getting a crack, but obviously, you know, he's not rated very as highly. And Roberts obviously just needs to sort his head out. He needs to go somewhere, see how he goes on loan. If he goes to the Championship and blitzes it, bring him back and have another crack, but I'll be honest, I don't see it. I think he'll go there and he'll do it. He'll do okay. I think he'll have a good loan spell, but I think he needs to set the world alight for him to come back into this squad now, with anything more than being a bench player again. But yeah, interesting. Got those players coming out. Had some players coming in. It feels weird that we're loaning these players though, because I do think we need the squad depth because of the fact we get so many injuries. And I'm hoping we don't get the same injuries this year. I'm hoping that Marsh is going to be a little less rough on their bodies. and just sort of, yeah, get them ticking without hurting them. But yeah, so let me know in the comment section below. Sinistera and Tyler Adams look set to be done. I think Fabrizio Romano actually reported on Adams, so that looks like it's a done deal. Usually when he says, here we go, it's ready to go. So he's coming in, and Sinistera looks like it's been agreed, and everything in personal terms have been agreed. So just waiting for the finer details on that and the actual confirmation. So yeah, I think that's Gakpo done. I don't think he'll come in now, which is sad because I thought Gakpo can play any of wing striker or attacking midfield. He would have been the one that I would have liked to have gotten, but Sinistera is definitely not a bad one. he's a very, very good player still. But just means I'm not too sure about what's going to happen with the system. But yeah, if you enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.